Today we will learn some more concepts of the sets, that is complement of a set and some of the properties of the complement of the set. Suppose you take A is any non-empty set. Then A complement is denoted by like this, A complement, and it is given by universal set minus A. Suppose if it is B complement, B is any set, I want the complement of this means I should subtract it from the universal set. Universal set minus B gives me the B complement. So the complement of any set is nothing but the difference between the universal set and the set itself. So in the set builder form, how you will denote it is A complement equals to X such that X belongs to U and X does not belongs to A. So all such elements will be in the A complement. Suppose in the Venn diagram representation, means by representing A complement in the form of a Venn diagram, how to do is, suppose A is the set. So I will be drawing a circle which denotes the set A. A complement means from the universal set. So this is the rectangle represents the universal set. So from the whole universal set, I should remove this A. Then I am going to get the complement of the set A. So that is nothing but other than A, whatever it is present. So not this also. Other than A, whatever it is present in the universal set, that all will come under A complement. So universal set minus the given set gives the complement of the set. Now let us take some examples. So first example, suppose U is the universal set containing all natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 10 you think. And A is the set of all even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, so on till 10. So no other number is there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now A complement is nothing but universal set minus A. So universal set is what? 1, 2, so on till 10. Minus, in exam you should not write a dash dash like this. So you have to mention what are the elements. Suppose if they gave as an infinite set, then no need. But if it is a finite, you please enter the elements whatever they had given. Minus, what is A? A is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So how to find the difference between the two sets we have studied in the last class. So what we should do first, whatever the common elements are there, that we are going to round it off. 4 also will be there in between 2 to 10. So we will round off all these elements. The remaining elements other than this set which are present in the set A are the elements of in the A complement, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, let us take one more example. Suppose U is the universal set of all prime numbers. All prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. So U is the universal set of all prime numbers. And B is the set containing the even prime number. So only even prime number it is containing. So 2 is the only even prime number what we are having. Now they wanted to find, so we should find out, if they ask us to find B complement, what we should do? From the universal set we have to subtract the set itself. So what is that? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 minus 2. So what we are going to do to subtract any two means sets. First, what are common things? We should round it off. And remaining elements in the first set, whatever the elements will be there, that will be entered into the difference between the sets, that is 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. So in the first set, other than the common elements, whatever it is there, those will be written. So these are the elements of B complement. So the complement of any set, how you are going to get? Universal set minus the given set gives us the complement of the given set. Now coming to some properties of these complements of the set. See, the first one is complement of any complement. Suppose A complement whole complement means twice I am doing. A complement whole complement is A. You check by taking any example, you are going to get the same thing. Means if you are doing double times, means twice the complement, you are going to get the set itself. So let us take the small example and do it. Suppose U is the universal set containing 1, 2, 3, 4 only. And A is the set containing some 2 elements, 1, 5. Let us take like this. No, universal set means it should contain all things, no? 1, 3. Now, A complement means what? Universal set minus A. Means universal set minus A. How you are going to do? Whatever common that we will be writing. So, I am writing directly. These two are common. Similarly, 3 is common. So, left over in the first set is 2 and 4. So, this is A complement. Now, again, I should do the complement of this. A complement is 2, 4. So, let us do here itself. So, A complement whole complement. So, what is this complement of any set? How you are going to get? Universal set minus the set itself. Here the set is A complement. So, universal set is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 minus what is A complement we got? 2, 4. So, we should subtract, that is 2, 4. So, what is left here? 1, 3. So, 1, 3 are the elements of what? A. So, if I complement any set twice, 2 times, then I am going to get A. So, this is called the law of double complementation. A complement whole complement. This is read as A complement whole complement is A. B complement whole complement is B. So, this is called the law of double complementation. Now coming to the second law. Second one. These are the complement laws. What we are going to write. Those are A union A complement will be written as the universal set, and A intersection A complement will be taken as the null set. You take any example, you are going to get the same thing. A union A complement will be the means A and the combination of the elements which are not in A. If you take, if I do the union, I am going to get the universal set itself. Suppose if I am taking the intersection between A and the complement of A, I am going to get the null set. So through Venn diagram, if you observe, see here, this is A and this is the universal set. Is it not? So A complement means you are going to get which are outside of the A. Is it not? So which you are going to get outside. Union A. A let us draw like this. Now A union A complement. What you are going to get? The whole thing. That is the universal set you are going to get. Suppose if I take the intersection of these two, These are, one is the horizontal line, the other one is the vertical line. Is there any point, any part in which both the horizontal and vertical lines are there? There is no such part. There is no common part. So that will be the empty set. If you take any example of a set by taking a universal set as something like 1, 2, 3, 4, or otherwise you take the universal set of your wish, and A be any set which is a subset of that universal set, then you can easily prove that LHS is equals to RHS. That is, A union A complement is U, and A intersection A complement is the null set. The next one is the very important one, that is the De Morgan laws. So these are the laws given by De Morgan. That's why they are called the De Morgan laws. What does it says is that one is A union B whole complement, means the complement of the union of two sets will be the intersection of their complements. If it is a union, I am taking the complement of the union of two sets. I am going to get the intersection of their complements. A union B whole complement equals to A complement. This union will be converted as intersection B complement. The second law, same like this with intersection. A intersection B whole complement equals to A complement union B complement. So these are the De Morgan laws. These are very, very important, and many a time they will be asking you, just they will give you what are the sets, and they will ask you to verify the De Morgan laws. So these you have to remember. A union B whole complement is A complement intersection B complement, and A intersection B whole complement is A complement union B complement. Now coming to the fourth one, that is the law of empty set and the universal set. If I do the complement of an empty set, I am going to get the universal set. If I do the complement of a universal set, I am going to get the empty set. So why it is so? Empty set complement equals to universal set minus empty set. So from the universal set, I should remove the elements of this empty set. We know that in empty set there won't be any elements, so you are going to get the same universal set. Suppose if it is the complement of a universal set, what is the meaning of a complement? Universal set minus the given set. Here the given set is U. So from the same set I am subtracting, means I am going to get a set which is not containing any of the elements. So these are the four properties. What are those? A complement whole complement equals to A union, and let us see, the first property is A complement whole complement equals to A. The second one is A union A complement equals to universal set. A intersection A complement equals to the null set. And the third one is the De Morgan laws. And the fourth one is the complement of the empty set will be universal. Complement of the universal set will be the empty set. So we will do the problem based on this in the next class.